Right now, the situation is getting very serious. President Emerson Mnangagwa has signed CAB3 into law, and this move is already changing the political direction of the country in a big way. So listen carefully and follow this update step by step. And before we continue, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any part of this important story. Now, straight to the news. The signing of CAB3 is no longer a discussion. It is now official law. And once something becomes law, it means action will follow. Decisions will start changing. And power structures begin to adjust slowly. And that is exactly what we are starting to see right now. This law is connected to leadership and how the future of leadership is shaped. And that is why emotions are already rising in different places. Because leadership is a sensitive issue, especially when it touches the future. As this law is now active, some people inside the ruling party are supporting it strongly. They believe this move brings stability and long-term planning. They are saying the country needs consistency in leadership so that development plans can move forward without interruption. But at the same time, not everyone is comfortable. And this is where the real tension begins. Because when a big decision is made, different opinions come out. And right now we are seeing that clearly. There are voices that are questioning the timing, asking why this had to happen now and what it means going forward. And even though some are not speaking loudly, their silence is raising attention. And in politics, silence can mean many things. As all this is happening, make sure you like this video and subscribe, because we are breaking everything down for you in simple English so everyone can understand. Now, let's move deeper into what is really happening behind the scenes. Because when a law like this is signed, it does not end there. It actually begins a new phase. And that phase is what we are entering right now. Inside political circles, meetings are happening, quiet discussions are taking place, and strategies are being adjusted because every group now has to respond to this new reality. Some leaders are trying to stay calm and observe, while others are starting to position themselves carefully because the future direction of leadership is now a serious topic again. At the same time, attention is also turning to the role of institutions, because institutions play a big role in how laws are implemented and how the system moves forward. Even though everything looks calm on the surface, there is a lot happening underneath, and that is why many people are watching closely, step by step. Now, bring it closer to everyday people, because this is also very important. People on the ground are asking one simple question: how does this affect us? Because at the end of the day, people are focused on their daily lives, their work, their businesses, and their future. So when a big political change happens, people want to understand if it will bring improvement or if it will create more uncertainty. And that is why this story is spreading fast. Some people are hopeful. They believe this could bring direction and stability, while others are worried, thinking it might increase tension in the political space. And right now, both feelings are existing at the same time. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe, because we are following this story step by step and bringing you the full gist in a way you can understand easily. Now let's look at what could happen next, because this is where things become even more interesting. With CAB3 now law, new moves are expected, new alignments may form, and different groups may start showing their positions more clearly. We may start seeing more public statements, more reactions, and even more pressure from different sides. Because once a major decision is made, reactions will always follow. And those reactions can shape the next direction of the country. Also, this moment is important for unity, because when opinions are divided, there is always a risk of misunderstanding. And that is why many voices are encouraging calm and peaceful engagement. People are saying differences should be handled through dialogue, through discussion, and through understanding each other. But at the same time, the reality is that this is a very sensitive moment, because leadership and power always bring strong emotions. Now, let's also look at the bigger picture, because this is not only about local attention. When a country makes a major political move, other countries and observers also pay attention. They watch the stability, they watch the direction, and they try to understand what it means for future cooperation and development. So this moment is important, not only inside the country, but also outside. As everything continues to develop, one thing is very clear. This is not the end of the story. This is just the beginning of a new phase. More updates will come, more reactions will come, and more decisions will follow. And that is why you need to stay informed. Make sure you like this video and subscribe right now, because we are going to keep bringing you updates as they happen. Now, let's continue deeper into the situation, because I see more to understand. When a law like this is signed, it creates new expectations. Some people expect change, some expect stability, and others expect challenges. And these expectations can influence how people react moving forward. Already, conversations are growing stronger, and people are starting to take sides slowly, not openly in some cases, but gradually. And this is how political tension builds, not suddenly, but step by step. Now imagine this. Every move from now on will be watched closely. Every statement will be analyzed, and every decision will carry more weight. Because this moment has opened a new chapter. And in this new chapter, everything matters. From leadership decisions to public reactions, everything will shape what comes next. At the same time, there is also a need for balance. Because while politics is important, the country must continue to function. Businesses must continue. People must continue their daily lives. So there is a need for stability, even as discussions continue. And this balance is very important going forward. Don't forget again, like this video and subscribe, because this story is still developing and you don't want to miss anything. Now let's pause here for a moment, because the situation is still unfolding and more details are expected to come out soon.